Hi, this is Chinmayi. I actually did a good part of this video but without wearing my mic. So until then it was dumb shots. So I'm doing a take 2 of this video and I'm swatching 4 shades of the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. That's a mouthful. Alright, so let me take you right in. Hi, this is Chinmayi and today going to be polyglutamic acid is a now what is polyglutamic acid? And the last was so I have 4 shades of the Pat McGrath Sublime Perfection Foundation in shades 9, 10, 12 and 13. I've actually lost the number 11. My really sweet friend Nitya was really kind to send this through somebody and I got this. Unfortunately, I lost the number 11. So I'm going to be swatching 4 shades in the light medium range. So let me quickly tell you what this is. The light medium 9 is with pink and neutral undertones. Light medium 10 is with peach neutral undertones. Light medium 11 is also with pink undertones, and then light medium 12 is with red undertones, and light medium 13 is with yellow undertones. So I do not have the number 11, as I said, the one with pink undertones. So let me swatch some of these shades and I'll tell you how I go about it and see if this is a foundation that works for me. Alright, so the way that I swatch foundations is I actually go from here a little above my jaw and then drag it down to my neck and then slowly go in to see if this shade actually disappears into my skin. And clearly no, unless and until I'm getting ready for Halloween. No. Light medium 9 is way too light for my taste. I don't think I'll ever wear foundation that's like lighter than my skin tone no matter what. And that's that. So let me go in with a 10. I have a feeling 10 is also going to be a little light. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch this on the left hand side of my face so that it doesn't there is a possibility that the foundation from the previous swatch could be remaining. So look at this. So what they did say is that this is not like a full coverage sort of a foundation. This is like your skin but better, sort of a thing. But I think the 10 might also be like slightly light, but I could probably be between 10 and 11 is what I feel. But I'm going to quickly wash my face and come back. Okay, what I actually like about the shade number 12 is that it has red undertones, and that's an undertone that I've like never really ever tried. So I'm going to check this out. I've always had either yellow or olive sort of a thing, or a peach. So going by the same methodology, do I actually have a red undertone? Ladies and gentlemen, I have a feeling I have the perfect match, but if I actually go to the US, I'm thinking I'll actually check out shade 11 as well, but this shade number 12 with the red undertone is perfecto. But I am also going to be checking shade number 13. This has yellow undertones. We'll see. But I love this number 12 is lovely. Oh wow, I really like 12. Oh shucks, I wanted to actually smell it and I dotted it onto my nose. So Manoj, he made that face. I think 12 is actually my shade, la? 12 is my shade. Illa na indha pakkam nare eeshitena. Yeah, I eashified a bit. So let me see if I can actually stipple a little bit off. And this is the drugstore Eco Tools sponge. No, I don't think the yellow undertone is for me. Now that I have a red undertone, why should I even check for a yellow or an olive or a peach? I actually I love the red undertone, but I think the number 13 would actually work for me if I were looking for a little bit of a full coverage, which is never something that I'm looking for. But you know, one of the things that I actually liked from the Nikki Tutorials review of this is that if she's actually spending like $68 on a foundation, she actually wants it to tell her the weather, and I found that to be really, really hilarious. But I think this is the kind of a look that a cushion foundation gives me, like a Sulvasu or even the Innisfree cushion foundation. This is the kind of this really nice blurred sort of a look, and I really like how this side of my only this cheek looks. I can see my skin, but still it's like a soft blur sort of a look, and I think I really like it. However, I do think that this might not be the kind of a foundation that can work for me if I am using it for stage, right? So for stage you need something slightly heavy, so maybe something like the 13 or something like that. But I do have my other foundations like the Giorgio Armani, or even for that matter this drugstore Wet n Wild Photo Focus is something that I have used on several occasions on stage, and it works beautifully. So I think this is something that if you're really looking to splurge on a foundation, and if you're looking in the market for something new, and if you were a makeup junkie, maybe this is something that you would try. But of course, please remember, this is $68. Is it? Let me check. So it's 5,100 rupees, and it ships from the Pat McGrath website. They actually ship to India on orders over 12,000 INR. What I also saw from the reviews is that the Pat McGrath the skin fetish powder is also brilliant, and I'm going to be checking out if it kind of compares to the Urban Decay Velvetizer. The Urban Decay Velvetizer is really beautifully softly milled powder that really has a brilliant effect. It's also sometimes used as a mixing medium in foundation to kind of mattify your foundation and stuff. So I want to check it out. I'm going to do a side by side with the Urban Decay Velvetizer and the Pat McGrath powder to see if they kind of compare, right? So because the Urban Decay Velvetizer is also a pretty expensive setting powder. So that's that, and until I see you in my next video, this is Chinmayi saying bye-bye with this side of the face, this cheek area, with the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Light Medium shade number 12, and this side has shade number 13. If you believe that, you know, one side looks better than the other, and if it's actually different from my point of view, please let me know in the comments below, and perhaps more than anything else, as to how I feel my face looks like as a viewer. Sometimes people have a different opinion, so please let me know, and always a joy to read your comments. Until I see you next time, this is Chinmayi saying bye bye.